and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you're new here, thank you for giving me a try. I hope you decide to subscribe and stick around. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. I know my words. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the bell button. Then you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Not just for me, but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it helps us out so much by telling YouTube you're enjoying our content. Today for you, I do have a Dollar Tree haul. I have some food items, some home items. I have a couple Christmas items because can you believe that Christmas is already out? It is September and Christmas is already out. But I was afraid that the things that I scooped up wouldn't still be there if I didn't. And so I did pick up some Christmas items. And then whatever else I feel like, I don't know, whatever else I picked up. I think it's some stuff for my baskets for my sister-in-law's party. Ethel is not getting any fluffier. They are groomed, but I'm recording this on a Tuesday, and they got groomed yesterday on Wednesday. So when you see them next week, they're going to be super adorable. And I do have an extra pup, but she's down here on the floor. And then Gertie laid right there. Because I don't know. And there are beds. There's a bed under the bench over there. The two like to get into their crate if they want to. And then there's blankets over there. She's just choosing to lay right there. All right, let's get started on this haul. First of all, let's do a couple food items. I picked up some more of the chicken ramen. This got eaten up. My husband was on a ramen kick last week for dinners. He's like, I'll eat some fried ramen. And he likes 2 packs at a time when I make it. So we are running low on the chicken flavored. So I scooped up a couple more of those to have in the house because not only does he like it, but so do the kids. And we don't always eat ramen, but sometimes I feel like everyone gets on a ramen kick. And it's not like the most healthy meal, but it is an inexpensive meal. I also picked up a couple more of these. One of them finally got cooked. Braxton made one up for dinner the other night when we did a find your own dinner. Was it dinner or lunch? It was dinner. And he liked it a lot. I took a bite too. It was really good. So I picked up 2 more. I think I bought 3 the first time, so I think there's just 2 in there already. I don't know how long they're going to have them though. They seem like it might be a regular item on the shelf, but you never know with Dollar Tree. I know that Premier Pantry brand also does like regular mac and cheese. So like maybe it'll be a regular one. And it was made in the USA, which I like too. I mean, I don't not buy things if it's not, but also I like it when it is. I have everything in this basket, and the basket is a tall basket, so I have to like dig in here to get the stuff. I bought a traditional yellow cake because I want to make pumpkin spice donuts. And I found some recipes, well, they were like reels and shorts and stuff, where they add the cake mix, pumpkin puree, and like pumpkin spice. And I think that's it. But I saw in the comments, someone said add eggs and it's better. I was going to look for the spice cake, but they don't have the spice cake at Dollar Tree. And I haven't been to Walmart or a grocery store to scoop up the spice cake. So I did get the yellow one to make some homemade cake donuts, some pumpkin ones. So that's what I bought that for. I just think that making some pumpkin spice donuts sounds really good. I know that there's a couple other food items that I bought. But where? Oh, here's this one. Lorelai loves cilantro lime rice. Whenever we were eating rice the other day, we did tacos. We just did regular tacos, and we got a cilantro lime sauce to put on the tacos. It was really good. It was a touch spicy, but really good. And she kept saying like, I want cilantro lime rice. I want cilantro lime rice. And we just didn't have any. And I know we can make our own, but we didn't even have limes to make it. So I did scoop this up. This is, I think, is a regular thing. It's good until December 2026. I know sometimes we got to watch that. This is only, oh no, this is good until October 2026. I mean, I like it when their stuff gives you a nice long shelf life. I don't know about this. But this is good for a long time. I'm going to have Lorelai taste it. You know, she can make it the next time she wants some cilantro lime rice. And if these are good, I don't mind having these on hand for her. Because she likes just ground beef tacos, and if she wants some rice to go with it, I think that that would be, you know, not a bad meal to have this as a side. So, and when she makes it for her, I'm going to try some too. And this is that easy bag that you just tear it open and put it in the microwave. No, you just do just like a little steam vent. Cook it for a minute. No, for 90 seconds. And then you remove it and then like serve it. That's it. So it's 90 seconds in the microwave. Super easy. I only bought the one though because I want to make sure she's gonna like it before I buy more. Oh man, I'm dropping stuff. I know that I got some more food items. They must be, they're all the way at the bottom. So I'll get to those last food items last. One second, I dropped something. I'm glad I paused you because it went like under my chair and I went to grab it and I almost fell out of the chair. So as funny as that would have been for y'all to see it, I'm glad you didn't because I almost fell on my head. This is what fell. It is a word search Disney. I wish I would have found this just a little bit sooner. My best friend went to Disney over Labor Day weekend and I gave her a word find. I think it was the Taylor Swift one before she was going on her trips because she did 2 trips this summer, and I wish I would have been able to give her the Disney one before she went to Disney. I think that would have been really fun. But it's a Disney word find. It has like little almost like color pictures you can do throughout it with the word finds. So she's a big Disney fan. I'm gonna give this to her. I am not so much a big Disney fan. I'm not an anti-Disney. I like Pixar better typically than Disney, but I think she'll really like it. So, and this is by Disney Pixar. I bet there's Pixar movies in here. I'm almost positive when I looked through it, I saw some Pixar. Maybe not. So far, it's all Disney. These are really cute pictures, though. Yeah, it's proving me wrong. Oh, no, there's Toy Story. So there's some Pixar in here. And there's Monsters, Inc. and Stitch and stuff. So I got that. I'm going to give it to my best friend. I wish I would have found it just a few weeks earlier, though. I wish. I do have some Halloween stuff in here, too. Quite a bit, actually. But let's see what it's all just in here. So I have these milk bones. I bought 2. One's already open because in my past couple hauls, I mentioned that I have my dad's dog here with me. She might be here for a few weeks while my dad gets his walking back because he fell and had to go to the hospital, and I went and scooped up his dog, and I've been watching her since then. He's doing much better, and I'm just holding on to her until he can get her back. And so I needed more bones because they're all sharing. I didn't realize how teeny tiny these are, though. They do say minis. I guess sometimes I don't think about it. Here's my open bag, and in case you wonder, I mean, they're little, but I can give them each 2 if I want to, and not feel bad about it. I do like the Dole ones, but you don't get very many in that pack, and especially when you're sharing with 3 dogs, like you're just not getting many. So those you get a lot more, but they're just teeny tiny. Just something to note. We needed some quart size bags. I like to get the bigger packs at Walmart, but until we do our Walmart order, I got this. You get 20 of them in here, and these are just the zipper ones. You can also get the ones, with the what are these ones called? These are called zipper. Then they have the ones with the almost more like zipper, like pulley thing, but these are just fine for what I need them for in the kitchen. So I got those. I'm trying to be semi-organized, but it's really hard when you have just everything thrown in a basket. In the makeup aisle, I got a new eyeliner. I'm almost out. I know I have some in a stash. I didn't feel like digging. That's just the laziness in me to go through my stash. Though I love this LA Colors Auto Eyeliner. It's a twist one, so it's softer than a pencil, but it's not like a wet, liquid eyeliner. I can't do a straight line on a liquid one. I do this. This is what I wear, and I smudge it. I actually have a lip brush. It's supposed to be for lipstick, but I use it as my smudging brush, and so I do this, and then I just kind of smudge it a little bit, like feather it a little, and this is my favorite eyeliner. I was using a CoverGirl one for a long time, which was similar to this, but I think I like this one better even than that. So I needed another one. I'm sure I have some in a stash somewhere, but I wanted to just pick one up. Really, I don't always see them, so when I saw it, I figured why not. I bought this. It is a Freeman Cleansing Mask Bar. It says it has sulfur in it, and it's a pore detoxifying for breakout prone / oily skin. And I don't know what it is, but this time of year, my skin gets so oily, and it's like every year. Like, I shed a lot of hair, and my skin gets really oily when we're going from, I think it's always the changing of the seasons, when we're going from summer to winter, and when we're going from winter to summer. I have skin problems, and so I'm going to try this out tonight when I wash my face, actually, to see if I like it. It does say that it is gentle enough for daily use. It has kaolin clay and sulfur to help clean out those pores and minimize the breakouts. So, like right now, I have breakouts, but when my skin gets really oily, like it breaks out more because of all the extra oil. And so I'm going to give that a try. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. And I don't know if I've ever seen this anywhere before, so I should have got 2. What if I love it? I always get 2 because what if I love it? And then if I love it, then you don't have it. This was also a new to me thing I found. It is the Brazilian Soul or Brazilian Orchard. It's the knockoff from the Rio de Janeiro or whatever it is, the name brand ones, because this hand cream is pistachio and caramel. This one is orchid and sandalwood scent. I'm not going to open them and smell them. I'm going to probably open them. I think I'm going to put these in one of my baskets because I wanted to find a good lotion or hand cream for my potions, poison and potions, or whatever I'm calling it, basket. And I'm doing it in purple, orange, and green coloring. So the color is perfect. I think pistachio and caramel is a decadent enough smell for like the fall. And I think that they're cute. And I got a pink hand cream. I was on my last collective haul for my girly basket, but I think these will be really cute, one or both, in that basket. And I wanted to do a hand cream in there, so I was glad to find those. I also found the Nads Eco Wax Strip Kit. You get 24 strips in here, it says, and they're 3 different sizes. You get 8 of those face ones, 4 bikini ones, and 12 body ones. So you get 2 really of each, and they're double-sided because when you pull them apart, you do both sides. The only thing I like to wax in my body is my armpits. I feel like when I shave, like there's little bits that just my shaver, my razor won't get into. And so when I think about it, I like to use wax strips on them. So that's what I got these for. And I do think all the sizes will work for that. I don't do my mustache. I don't think I have a mustache. Sometimes my husband teases me like I do, but I don't think I do. And if I do, oh well. And I would never do my own eyebrows because I would end up taking the whole thing off. I would not do a good job. So I got them for my armpits. So I got those. I got 2 of them because it's a name brand and I feel like that should work. I've done the other ones too that have come from Dollar Tree and they worked good enough. So I'm hopeful that that does a pretty good job too. Also from that particular section, like the body stuff, I got these. I'm going to make a little birthday thing for my son because he's turning 15. And these are the American Crew shampoos. And they're good for normal to oily hair. He has oily hair. He got mama's oily gene. Poor kid. And so I liked it that it said that. He does use a Head and Shoulders with tea tree oil to help combat his oil, and it's worked really well. But I thought maybe if he wanted just, I don't know, this like grown-up looking shampoo at some point, and it smells really good. Because I also got him blemish patches from Five Below that are like the kind of coloring to be kind of like manly or whatever. And so I was going to just do like a little toiletry set for him. So I'll keep an eye out for anything else to add to it before his birthday. Then I did pick up some crayons for my Halloween stuff I'm doing for my sister-in-law. But it's for the little kiddos, little boo packages that I'm putting together, little boo bags. I'm going to do a little sticker on here, but I got them little fun like coloring activity books. And I wanted to get something for them to be able to do them because I'll probably get bored painting pumpkins. You know, the attention span of a little is not as long as for adults. And so I just thought that these would be the cute way to do it because there's activities in there, there's pages to color, they can scribble, whatever, and they smell like fruit. So we have in there grape, blueberry, apple, banana, and strawberry scented twisty crowns for $1.25. I thought that was a good deal. So I got 4 of them because I'm doing 4 little bags. And now I am completely done with theirs. I'll probably add some candy into them, but other than that, like, they're done. I went over budget on theirs because I love shopping for littles. It's one of my favorite things. And then other than, okay, we're almost to where we're got, oh, nope. We have Halloween and some other stuff in here too. I thought we were only to Halloween, but we're not. Here's the rest of the food items. I did pick up the cinnamon sugar muffins and the pumpkin spice muffins. My weather at home, I'm in Colorado, and we are iffy on the fall weather. I know it's going to be coming soon, but this type of stuff gives such fall vibes. So I want to make them up and make some fall muffins and like the pumpkin spice donuts. I'm trying to get the pumpkin syrup stuff so I can make some pumpkin spice lattes, because I've been making my own lattes at home. So I want to do all the things because it is the season. And so when they had like these ones that are just perfect for like the season, I wanted to scoop them up. I don't know if my kids are going to like them. Braxton likes the majority of the muffin flavors, and the other two kiddos just like the chocolate chip. Lorelai likes the chocolate chip that's not chocolate chip, just the chocolate chip. And Eric likes the chocolate chip muffins, and Braxton will eat any of them. And so they do them when they want to make their own. I buy those flavors for them, but I got those ones for me, and probably my husband. He'll probably eat those with me. I did find these new shoe charms. I think they're really cute. I want the bow. I think it's adorable. Lorelai's been into mushrooms and smiley faces, and then the cherries are just cute too, so they'll be for whatever. But I figured her and I can share this pack of shoe charms because I think she'll like some of those. And then I got some crafting items for Braxton's party. So I always make a happy birthday board. If you are not new here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you are new here, I get the trifold boards from Dollar Tree, and I make a happy birthday board, which is exactly what it sounds like. I write happy birthday on it, and usually make it to the theme of the party. So Lorelai, hers was candy themed. Eric's was kind of Japanese ramen themed, because his party was Jujutsu Kaisen with like a Japanese Asian-y kind of flair, because it's like what he's been into. But this upcoming one, I think he's going to be into airplanes. And then, so Braxton, I'm not necessarily doing a themed birthday party for him, but I do like to do a theme. So I made an invitation and like a little happy birthday thing that I found on Canva. And it turned out to be kind of like spray paint-ish, like little like things of spray paint. So I took that I made that without really totally thinking about it. I was just thinking more about his age and like it looks cool. If I remember, I'll put a little picture of it right here so you can see like the one where I said like, you know, that he's turning 15. And so from that, I thought maybe for his little birthday shindig, I can do kind of a graffiti theme a little bit. And we're just doing dinner at a restaurant. And so I'm going to do, like, I got stuff coming from Temu. It's going to be tablecloths and stuff kind of with that graffiti theme. And I got stencils coming from Temu. So I'm going to stencil on his board to do like the graffiti theme for it. And so to do that, because they're stencils, I picked up the sponge dabbers from Dollar Tree to use for those stencils, just to, you know, dab them. And then I did get a couple of paints because they were metallic, and that gave me, you know, spray paint vibes. I think $1.25 is a lot to spend on acrylic paints, but the only reason I did is, one, because I was there, and two, they said metallic. So I got the red, the blue, and the gold. And I will probably look, I do already have like regular black and stuff, so I can use my regular paints. I'll probably just only buy these ones and then use what I have on hand for the rest. But I'm going to do like Happy Birthday Braxton, and then like one of the stencils is like a hand holding a spray paint, and then one's like little droplets and like little other like graffiti style. So I got, this one is literally, I think, just called red. Bright metallic paint, red, bright metallic paint, spun gold, and just blue. But they got the shimmer. So I thought those would be perfect for that. But he doesn't know that I'm doing a theme yet, so he'll learn. He'll see. He'll probably think I'm ridiculous, because that's what he does. All right, I picked up a batch of eyeballs. You get 15 of them in here. They were $1.50. This is for my youth group's party, our Halloween party I'm going to be doing at the end of October, because I'm going to do games. And so I scooped these up when I saw them, because it's going to be some sort of like Pong style, like get the eyeballs in a cup. I'm going to do, the theme is Haunted Carnival, to use for my last year's trunk or treat, if you didn't see me talk about it already. And so last year my trunk or treat was Haunted Carnival or Haunted Circus, and I'm going to reuse that and kind of make it a little bit bigger, and then do Haunted Carnival with carnival games for my youth group. So I got the eyeballs to be ping pong balls for some sort of game. I have a whole picture thing of like games ideas from Dollar Tree stuff, so I'll be working on that coming up. But I got the eyeballs already for that. Also for that, I'm gonna do guess the number of candies, and I got one of these to do the guess the number of candies. I got two. I got the white one and the grayish one, and one of them is going to be guess the number of candies. The other one I think is going to be a little prize pack for a boy, because I'm doing cups for the girls. I'm going to fill cups. So I already have a purple one, a glow in the dark one, and I picked up the orange one. And I think the purple one I'm going to put in one of my gift baskets for my sister-in-law. So I think I'm going to do orange. I don't know, I might do orange actually. I think I'm going to do orange in hers because I already have the purple cup. That's the potion cup. So I might do orange in that one to pull the orange in. And then do the purple one and the glow in the dark one for the girls. And then for the boy, it's going to be one of these. And I also got a cup. But the other one's going to hold, I think, gumball eyeballs in there. And it's going to be like, guess how many gumball eyeballs are in there. Because that's a fun, easy game. Last year I did candy corn, but I think I'll do the eyeball gumballs instead. And they have one other one too. I can't remember. Oh, they have a pumpkin one, I think, and something else. But they're called candy dishes, candy jars. That's what they call these. And they make really cute, like, boo bag or boo little gift things. Like, you could put stuff in there to, like, give as gifts. And then the cup I got is this one. And it's Creep It Real with the spider, and it has a little thing where it lights up, but I'm not going to light it up yet. But I'm going to fill this up with like boy stuff, and then I'm going to have one for the girls. I'll have two cups for the girls, and then a cup and the skull for the boys, and do kind of gift baskets, but not. And then to go in some of those, I picked, let's go in the boy ones. I picked up these to go in two of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. I might do 2 in the boys and then do these in the little girls' boo baskets too for the party, just to use them all up, or just have them as single prizes. I don't know, because I'm also going to do single prizes too. So I have those to put in there potentially and do whatever with. And then I got some glow in the dark bugs. I got the spiders and the centipedes. They also had ants and something else, but I can't remember what the other one was. The ants weren't scary enough. These ones were creepier, and they're both 12 counts of bugs. I thought some bugs in there would be cute. Also, then lastly for Halloween, I got the creepy cloth. This turns to be a hard thing to find, and I remember last year, it was last minute, I was like, oh, I need some creepy cloth, and I couldn't find it. And so this year, when I saw it, I just decided to scoop 2 of them up. I use it for my outside decor. I use it for my inside decor. Typically, I'll use it for like my trunk or treats. This stuff gets used. So, and I think it's great. I think it's perfect for what it is. And like the stuff on my outside decor starts to get gross. A lot of times it gets full of leaves and I just throw it away. So I need to replace it. And so I did pick up 2 of those just to have them, because why not? And then the Christmas stuff I picked up, like I said, I was worried that if I don't grab it now, it's going to be gone. And it's just some ribbon. And this one is gingerbread cookie ribbon with the gingerbread boys and girls and trees and stars. You get 3 yards of ribbon on here with the wire edge. And I love it that it's wired edge ribbon. And I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I knew I loved it, and if I didn't get it, it'd probably be gone. So now I need to set it to the side until Christmas time. And then I also got the Nutcracker. Because if you don't know, if you're new here, I love gingerbreads. That's my favorite Christmas thing, and my husband loves nutcrackers. And we have a nutcracker collection. Like, it's a lot. And I want to do a nutcracker tree. I love Christmas trees. I have an all-occasion tree because I love Christmas trees so much. So I do a gingerbread tree in the kitchen. I do a colorful tree here. It's this one. I do a cozy it's like a cozy cabin theme in my front room tree. And then the kids, if they choose to, usually lately it's only been Lorelai putting up the tree in her room. I have a tree for my room, but I never end up putting it up. But I was thinking in my stairwell leading up the stairs, there's a spot I could do a little tree. and I could do a gingerbread tree. No, it's a nutcracker tree. My husband always tells me no, but this year I might do it. So he says we have enough trees. And then once I fully get myself working in my basement, I want to do probably a tree down there too. And that might be my bedroom tree that never ends up in my bedroom. We'll see. There's still time before Christmas. And then lastly, I have bought these before, but they are the really big laundry baskets. They're the tall ones, and they're $6 now. They were $5. I bought 2 already once before. When they were $5, I got a gray one and a white one. And my son uses the gray one. He had asked specifically for the style of basket. And so when I found it at Dollar Tree, I scooped it up. And then I got one for my dirty towels and then one for him. And then my husband and I were talking about our dirty clothes. He's like, why don't you just get 2 more of those? And then, because I always separate, like I wash his clothes together, my clothes together, and towels. I don't do darks and lights. I don't. I just do sets of clothes. And so he's like, well, why don't you get 2, and then mine, I'll put my dirty clothes, your dirty clothes, and towels, and then that way, like, we're good. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, but they're hard to find. And now they've raised the price to $6, but $6 is still cheaper than anywhere else. They're $7 or more everywhere else. And I like the flexibility that these ones are. Like, when you get them full and you carry them, they fold, and they're easy to carry and stuff, because they have some give to them. And so they're not going to just crack and break. So I got 2 more of those. And guys, that is everything for this Dollar Tree haul. I feel like I was kind of all over the place. It's been an afternoon. So it's Tuesday when I'm recording this. So I hope you're having a great weekend, because you're seeing this on Saturday. So I hope your weekend is going amazing. Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing. Sunday, I'll be at a car show. And Braxton will be at Driver's Ed. So we're going to drop him off at Driver's Ed and then go to a car show. And then pick him up from Driver's Ed. Saturday, I don't know what our plans is for Saturday. But I hope you're having a great weekend. But my afternoon today, so I was doing my hauls, but I knew my pest control people were coming, and my best friend called. I started this video. My best friend called, and I had to push pause. I was just doing the intro. And then literally I sent her to voicemail, and then she messaged me and said, did you send me to voicemail? But at the same time that was happening, the pest control people rang the doorbell. Usually they give me a heads up they're on their way, but they did not. So they rang the doorbell, and I have 3 dogs, and they're barking like crazy, and so really I just had to put a pause. And then I would have to be leaving right now to go pick Braxton up for school, but in that time frame too, my husband called and said, I don't really want to be at work. I could go pick Braxton up. And I said, I will take that, because I needed to finish this haul that had to get put on hold because of everything. So I feel a little discombobulated. So if I feel like I was if I was all over the place, I apologize. But I want to say thank you so much for spending your time with me. Again, I hope you're having a great weekend. And yeah, all the things. Thank you so much. Just thank you guys. Just thank you guys. I cannot wait until I see you in the next video next week. And yeah, just bye guys.